If you are an existing patient and would like to change or reschedule an appointment, press 1. If you are seeking mental health services or would like to make a referral, press 2. For medical record requests, press 3. For everything else, press 4. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to stay on the line. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to stay on the line.
Hi, I'm calling because I have a telephone appointment at 12 o'clock today, and I just decided to call. Is it
Can I get your date of birth?
January 26, 1982, and my name is Ilona Ramzanova.
They haven't reached out to you yet?
No, and I I'm kind of on a schedule, so I just thought maybe I'd call. Oh, wait, it's on the other line. I'm gonna go.
Alright, yeah.
Hello?
Hello, hi Luna, it's Ganya.
Hi, I was calling you on the other line.
Oh really?
Yeah, so.
Do you have a different phone number?
No, I was calling you when I saw that you were calling me, because I was calling.
Oh, okay.
I was on the phone with the front desk.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So are you able to talk right now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Just not more.
Yeah. How are you?
Okay. It's been stressful. How are you?
I'm good. I had a good vacation. I had some good time off. I wish it would have been longer, but I'm happy to be back. And I'm feeling pretty good.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know why, but, they are they shut the garbage chute off in my building, so you have to,
Really?
take the garbage outside. Yeah. That's inconvenient. And also there's something with the water. Somebody's playing with the water. It's either there's like no water pressure or there's no hot water. And it's very, very annoying. It's aggravating because it's just like whenever I'm trying to get my kid to take a shower or whatever, there's like no hot water or there's barely any pressure. And then you're sitting there thinking, like, do I just leave it with barely any pressure and wait like extra for the bathtub to fill up? And it's really gross because somebody's like just doing that. Somebody's just messing with the water, you know. So by the time I call them, like they probably would turn the water back on, because I've called them before and it's like, I don't know. They like to play games.
Yeah, that is very frustrating.
And Dimitri fell outside twice and he scraped his head and he like messed up his arm and his hand was bleeding.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I swear to God, both of us, we lost hair and we put on weight. And I don't know. He's not looking too good because, like I've complained that my feet hurt, but he actually has a hard time, and sometimes he falls down, and he just fell down. He didn't have a seizure or anything. He just fell, and he scraped his arm and his head, and it looks pretty gory. Actually, it's not like. It's not really funny. Wow. I was laughing for a little bit because, like, I'm like, oh my god, how do you just like fall like that? But it's really, you know. And I'm like, what if it was me? What if I just fell down like that? Looks painful.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's put on a ton of weight too, and his breasts grow and my breasts grow. And I don't know. We're not like eating anything like strange. Like we're not eating more or anything.
Wow, it seems like there's a lot happening with him.
Yeah. Oh, and he's not like he wasn't sleeping at night either, and I wasn't sleeping because the neighbors were like in the hallway, like waking us up. You know, like straight up in the hallway. Sometimes they're not in the hallway, but this was like a couple nights ago and stuff, and. Like it's just sounding unpleasant, you know. And if somebody's like really like like if you hear somebody like emote like their aggravations, like they're loud about it and they're cursing or something, it just makes you like that. And I don't want to like transfer that to my child, you know. Like why don't you go and like yell at your kids, like what are you doing in the hallway, like you're trying to do this, like I don't know, it's a lot more complicated than what I'm making it out to be right now, but it's just like gross.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, well, like what I do that I have to do that I have to listen to that, and then there's always some sort of like freaky smell, like they're either smoking or burning something, you know, like whatever, like you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be able to mention that, you know.
No, I think that's very frustrating. Wow.
Oh wait, since we're on that subject, on the subject of direct contact with the neighbors, they stole my cake. I ordered a cake for my son. For his birthday, and it comes frozen. That's why I ordered it. I looked it up that it comes frozen, and you could keep it in the freezer for like a month or two. And this lady's knocking on my door, and I'm in my nightie. I don't want to open the door. Like I don't care. Some people don't mind, but I mind. I don't want to open the door. And like I'm like, okay, what is it? I can't open the door right now. And she starts like. Like trashing me. She's like, your medication's downstairs. I'm like, lady, I don't take medication. And then I'm just to make sure like she knows who she's talking to, I open the door and I'm like, listen, I don't take medication. I open the door crack like through the like I keep the chain lock on, and through the crack in the door I'm like, listen, because I know who that is, like she knows. I want to make sure, you know, like my face is acknowledged. I know she knows who she's talking to, but just in case I have to relay this information, that's how it all goes down over here. Like it's not like a trustworthy situation, but like for the he said she said bit, like just so you know who you're talking to, I don't take any medication. She's like, oh, your medication, if you want it, is in 1D. I'm like, did I ever ask these people? I specifically asked these people to like leave my stuff alone. If the mailman leaves it there, just leave it there. Just leave it there. You know, I've actually specifically talked to them and said, leave it alone, but just leave it there. You know, because then it's between me and the mailman. And now, like, you know, I'll find who's accountable, who's doing this, you know? But no, it's in 1D. Because they, like, intercept it. And then, like, what am I supposed to, like, reward you for the situation? How dumb would that be? You know? Like, what do you want? Like, they can't take it to my door and, you know, now we have to make, like, a thing out of it. Like, a whole, like, situation out of it. So I'm like, what could it have been that, she's saying something came to 1D? So I go and look it up, and it's my cake. I'm like, first of all, it's like a giant box of frozen food. Why are you even saying that? She just did it to insult me, to just, like,
Oh, wow.
get me in the mood in the morning. And I'm like, okay, what else? What else you got on top of this that I could relay it? Because there's so much more to this that's going on. And when it comes down to it, you're just trashy people, Like, what can you say? Like, what the heck did I do?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like she was being spiteful.
I don't know, because it's like lame, because some people, the idea could be that some people look at this and be like, oh, this is superficial, or her problems are superficial. She needs to, like, learn how to deal with it or whatnot. But there's so much more to this. Oh God, I sit here and I wait till they get what's coming to them. Like, seriously. I don't know who else wants to get on my bad side.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't necessary for her to do all that, Like, I don't understand why people just don't leave other people alone. That was not necessary. What did she gain by doing that?
So you should be called like a special dino and
I'm sorry.
dino. Like this, like SP consonation is for some reason called Aorist. Okay.
I don't know. That might be his name or something. So I don't know. I guess it's maybe, I don't know. So I have something to talk about. Like, honestly, is what.
I know.
I just, like, that's not funny. Like, Demon just fell on his face, and that's not funny. And if you hear, like, I don't know, like, sometimes I watch the news. I'm gonna get a newspaper today, because I don't know if this news is real. Like, some lady drowned her kids in Coney Island or something, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
somebody
I
got
heard
raped
about
in the
that. That's
subway.
horrible.
Yeah, that's horrible. And it, like my mind, I'm just like, I'm such a ugly person myself, just because I'm, like, here, my mind sways between, oh my God, that's horrible, all these situations. Am I in danger here? People getting raped in the subway, drowning their kids? Is this like crazy land? And well, at least somebody's got it worse than me. I sit there and go, well, at least somebody's got it worse than me, And I just, like, I don't even know what to say about it, because it's so gross what's happening. I'm sorry. I'm just stressed out. It's so gross. Again, I'm like sitting here like waiting on mine. I really am, because otherwise I have no other way of thinking. I'm just waiting on mine.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Yeah, that was a tragedy, what happened with those 3 kids. Yeah, I just read about it, I think, last night. And I thought it was so horrible. It was so bad. Yeah. That's tough. How is Patrick doing? How is he doing being back in school? How is he adjusting to the new grade?
We got into a fight this morning over something, but other than that, he's really good. He's better than I thought he'd be, because the summer stuff that we were doing, it really, like, helped him, because, like, the new books that I got him, they're basically got the same curriculum that the summer stuff had, because it was like in between sort of thing. It wasn't like a summer school. So summer school is like if you fall behind, but this was like well, sometimes summer school is like, extracurricular, but this was like extra stuff. So he's he's grasping it and stuff. I'm scared about the test, because
that's good.
he's gonna be in like in a room with strangers if it comes to it,
That's good. I'm glad that he's adjusting well. Did he had a birthday recently?
No, it's coming up. I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
So how are you? What's like new? What's with the vacation?
I'm pretty good. I went on vacation. I went to St. Lucia, me and 2 of my friends. And we had a good time. We had a mango tree in the backyard, and the mangoes were very good. non-GMO mangoes, delicious mangoes. It was amazing. That's a good thing about fruits in the Caribbean. It's like there's no chemicals added, at least to most of them, and you could definitely taste the difference. So, but overall, I had a very good trip.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think about that. Thanks for that little tidbit of inspiration with the no chemicals added. Because I think about that a lot. I look at like YouTube travels and stuff, and I'm like, I bet you these people eat better than us. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
They
Definitely.
like yeah, it is. It's just that, you know, I feel like anything I eat here is like, it is dirty. You know, and it makes me mad too. But I'm like, again, like, I don't know, like, because I understand. I'm like a dog. I've been conditioned to emote like civilized, because I'm like a dog. I know as mad and as justified as I am to be mad as I can get, it's not going to help me. So I have to be very, very intelligent, and you know, my aggressions have to be very tactile.
Yeah.
Sometimes I catch a break and I let my mouth loose a little bit, because, like, you know, the whole system seems like it's in disarray.
Yeah. Yeah, so overall it's good. How have you been doing as far as food? How have you been feeling? Has it been the same? Just like the food that you've been eating?
Sometimes I get diarrhea, sometimes I don't.
Okay. Yeah. And then what about Patrick? Is he okay as far as physically? Is he doing okay with the food that he's been eating?
I guess so. He eats a lot. He's like always eating.
Yeah, he's growing up, so.
Yeah, he's a good eater.
Yeah, 7 and my birthday's like today.
Not today, this month.
You know what? This month like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And have you heard from his dad or no?
No.
Yeah. What about everything else? Is everything else okay? What's going on with with your, what was it? Was it the light bill or the gas bill? The light and gas bill? Is that okay now? Because I know at one point it was like very high. Your electric bill.
We talked about this before. They installed the new system where it sends daily usage to Con Edison. So now my light bill is like dramatically lower. Like, even though I have my air conditioning on, I still haven't taken it out. Even though in the wintertime I had the heater, the same equipment I had here, my bill has been lowered. And I mean, people could say, because they do switch, I didn't have like, you could pick the provider for it, and some people pick a provider that has a lower rate. They do switch providers sometimes. I don't think it's that. They could say maybe they've gotten lower rates because, like, since COVID, they've been trying to get lower rates for people. I don't have any way of proving it, but I know it's like 4 times less. Like, in the winter, it's 4 times less. In the summer, it's half as much as I used to pay for my bill. Almost 3 times less. You know?
Oh yeah. Wow, that's pretty good.
That means like somebody did something to, like, you know, because I don't know, like, because somebody might say, oh man, you know, if you suspect that somebody's stealing your electricity, you're nuts, you know, you're crazy, they can't do that, why would they do that? But then what's with this bill, you know? What was with this bill, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they did that. I'm glad that they did that. But now I don't know, you know, what about this water? You know, I don't pay for the water either, but, you know, I can't, like, always think like that. Like, how do I prove this? So I'm mad about it, you know?
That's true. Yeah. But that's good. I'm glad that's settled. Because the amount was so ridiculous. I remember when you first told me, I was like, what? There's no way that your bill should be that high. Even if you had left your air conditioner on it all night and all day, it still shouldn't have been that high. So I'm glad that it's that fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
So how-
solid of them. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna ask you about, I know you had told me about Bima, but how is he doing now? I know he had those accidents and everything else. How is he doing now? Did he go to the hospital? Did they prescribe him anything?
No, it's not because of his seizures. It's not related to his epilepsy. He just fell.
Hello?
Yeah, he told his doctor he just fell. Because they put him on medications. Are you there? Hello? 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 I don't know, because you hung up on me.
Counseling Center. To continue in English, press 1. Para español, oprima 2.
That's what happened.
If you are an existing patient and would like to change or reschedule an appointment, press 1. If you are seeking mental health services or would like to make a referral, press 2. For medical record requests, press...
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just got disconnected.
Yeah, you were asking about Dimitri. It's not, he went to the doctor because he was growing breasts also. And they put him on medicine for his thyroid too. So it's like related to his feet and not to his brain. That's why I'm saying my feet hurt too. What's up with that, you know?
Okay.
But, you know, he scratched himself. It's not like a neurological per se or mental health per se, you know. He told his doctor, like his neurologist knows about it, you know.
Okay, I see. Okay.
I love using that word per se. What does that mean? Per se.
What?
I don't know. I'm just laughing at myself because I'm stressed out.
Yeah. Okay. So, everything else is manageable with you? Everything else is more or less okay?
Yeah, and I have to like go and give my son a writing lesson. So.
Okay. All right. So no problem. Then I'll follow up with you next week.
Take care.
All right. Bye bye.